That first call is mighty important to Joe, and each minute of waiting will seem like an hour. The wait is made as pleasant as possible.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. The phone is ringing, and we're having fun, and I'm having fun. I wanted to just check in and let you know that everything's going well here. Things are getting better and better as we speak. Everything is improving. Massive improvements around here with the technology. You can see that things are working. I want it to work good so that we can have fun and we don't have to worry about, can we hear? I can't hear. Can we see? I can't see. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it work good. It's working good now. You can call me at this number. You can call me at this number, 510-925-1565. That's not the landline. The landline that is ringing is a different number. That's just for the answering machine. I check those later. This number here, though, 510-925-1565, is for the other line, which I'm having some trouble with. But there's been some updates on some of the computers recently. Some software. I don't want to throw the software under the bus because I know people have to make updates and then everything stops working. But it's pretty big software, pretty big app. And they updated it, and it's not working. But I've got a workaround here. I found a way to make it work, so I can still take your calls. It's a little more difficult for me, but that's fine. I'll be fine. Hello, you're on the air. What's going on? Good to see you.
I made it.
You made it. You made it on the air. Absolutely. What's going on with you? How you doing, my friend?
Oh, I'm just having some tea and enjoying the show. How are you doing?
Good. I wanted to make an announcement today, and I'm excited about this announcement, actually. It's going to be a lot of fun. What I want to do is I want to start talking to you guys on Skype, okay? Not just but like on video. I want you to be able to call in on video so that I can see you on video and you guys can see me on video. You know what I mean?
That sounds awesome. Yeah, I remember that in the WebOvision days.
Yeah, we did that back in the WebOvision days. Notifications going crazy. Don't ignore the notifications. They're going to be gone because this software is updated and it's not functioning with the new Catalina operating system or with PC. So there's notifications. It's driving me crazy. Sound notifications driving me crazy, but that's okay. It's all right. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay. I'm having a good time listening.
Yeah, we'll be fine. It'll all be fine. So listen, this is what I want to do. I want to find a way for you guys to call in on video. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go into the community section of YouTube. I'm going to do that right now, actually. I bet you I can do that right now. I bet you I can. So watch this. I'm going to go right now into the community section. If you're not used to YouTube, if you haven't been to YouTube a lot before, notifications. I will tell you that this is a really cool thing. So what you do is you go over to the community section. All right, there's a community section. I'm going to go over there right now, and I'm going to write in the notifications. I'm going to write that sound is notifications. So the community section. Just go look for community. No, I'm looking for a community. Where the hell is it? Who's the new guy? Who's the damn new guy? I thought I knew how to do this. Where is it? Where the hell is it? Am I not logged into this thing? Oh, there it is. Community. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Phone's ringing. Notifications going off. I can't turn them off. Updates happening. This is working. This is working. I know what I'm doing. I'm in the community section. I'm going to write something right now. Hey, gang. That's you guys. Hey, gang. Do you want... Shit. Do you want to call into the show on video? All you have to do is leave your email right here, or if you would like to send that privately, you can send as a DM on Instagram. How's that sound? Does that sound like that makes sense?
That makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey gang, I'm gonna read it again. Hey gang, okay. Hey gang, notifications. Hey gang, do you want to call into the show on video chat? Video chat, I should write on video chat. Okay. Do you want to call into the show on video chat? All you have to do is leave your email right here. That should be looping differently, by the way. That's really bothering me. That beat. That's not looping properly. I'm just gonna fix that real quick. I think that we're bringing the wrong tempo in here. Let's see, it brings the snare back. Interesting. Why is that playing at that tempo? Am I in the wrong tempo here? No, maybe that's right. Anyways, here we go. Too many things going on. I made this beat, by the way. I made this beat on my MPC. It's got some cool sounds and some cool analog sounds in it. But all right, let's compose this again. Notifications. Let's compose this again. Hey gang, do you want to call into the show on video chat? All you have to do is leave your email right here, or if you would like to send that privately, you can send us a DM on Instagram, and I will contact you personally. Okay? And I will contact you personally. Okay, how about this also? You can also... What do you think? What's your name, by the way?
My name is Kenneth.
Kenneth. Hello, Kenneth. What's your frequency, Kenneth? You can also leave...
Hey, it's a good one.
Yeah, thank you. You can also leave... I thought that might make sense with all the cables and stuff going around. You can also leave your phone number, okay? And right. I will call you. I can't get back to everyone, which is true, because I have to build this studio here. So leave a convincing reason why you think you should be on the Webovision airwaves. Even though we're not going through the air. We are. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is airwaves, right? Is Wi-Fi airwaves?
Yes.
Okay, post.
Yeah,
Boom.
I know a thing or two about frequencies, yes.
Yeah, you do, Kenneth. You do. What's your frequency, Kenneth? Do people say that to you, or is that something that doesn't get said that often?
Occasionally, yeah. I had the nickname in grad school, Proc Freak, as a reference to that song and a programming method we used. So it has some history in my life.
And do you know what
happy.
Do you know what the meaning of what's your frequency, Kenneth, is outside of the REM song? You know what happened there? I'm sure you do, right?
I don't think I do.
Oh, you don't know what it is? Oh well, apparently.
Teach me.
Apparently back in, like, I think it was the 1980s, it might have been the 70s, I forget the year. You'll have to look that. You can Google it, but in fact, I'll go to the comment section and people can tell me, because they can Google it right now and tell me, but I believe it was Dan Rather, the newscaster from CBS, the legendary CBS newscaster. Somebody tried to assault him or kidnap him in Central Park in New York City, and he kept yelling something like, "What's the frequency, Kenneth?" which made no sense. Because he thought that Dan Rather was broadcasting to him in the metal in his fillings of his teeth.
Wow, that sort of thing happened to Rather more often than I would hope. I remember he got attacked at the '68 DNC convention as well. So, wow, I didn't know that particular story.
You know, when you ruffle feathers, right? Courage.
Yeah.
Courage.
Absolutely.
So there we go. Let's see here now. Let's go back to the comments section. And I'll see we've got a few people watching. That's pretty cool. And let's just see what everyone's saying here in the comments section. Let's see. There's a bunch of dumb shit being said, but then let's wait for some cool shit. It's okay. I've been on the internet since 1996. You know, I started, well, since before that, but you know, I started TomGreen.com in 1996.
Wow, that's early.
Yeah,
relatively.
Yeah, absolutely. And we were doing the Tom Green show at the time on public access, and it was awesome. So yeah,
it was awesome.
Yeah, but so that's cool. So listen, here we go. Just gonna block a few people. Some guy saying something about something, and I'm just gonna block him. Right? That's cool. And then he can't hang out here anymore because he's now hidden from the channel permanently. So that's cool. I don't mind.
Good call.
Yeah, absolutely. So listen, here we go. That's what we're doing. I appreciate you calling, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're going to actually start doing that. So what I'll do is I'm gonna call the people who convinced me that they should be on the air on video. Then I'm going to set them up on a playlist, like on a contact list within my video conferencing system. I'm going to tell them how to set everything up, and then I'm going to begin calling them on the air one of these days. And when I go on the air, instead of taking calls like this, we'll also take calls like that. We'll still take calls like this too, but we'll also take calls like that. That'll be cool, right? Won't that be cool?
And that is the future of Webovision.
That's part of the future. That's part of the future of Webovision. We did that before. We're going to do it again. Hey, if we could do it in 2007, then why can't we do it now? Right? Know what I'm saying?
It'd be even better now.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see. We'll see about that. It was pretty good in 2007. Hey, thanks for calling, man. Thank you for calling, my friend.
Thank
I appreciate it.
Nice
You are
thanks for everything.
You are a gentleman and a scholar, and I'll talk to you soon. And
I am a scholar.
Maybe next time. Are you? What do you do, anyways? I didn't even ask you anything about you.
I'm a sociologist.
Oh, you're a sociologist. Okay. So let's just unpack that for a second. Must be a busy time for you.
Yes, it is. Very busy. So they sent us home from the universities, but I got a lot to write and read about. So
who are some of your favorite sociologists?
Oh wow, these are names I never thought I'd get to say on the air on anything. So I'll go through different phases where I like certain sociologists better than others, but I've been reading a lot of Alexis de Tocqueville, a lot of Philip Gorski, and a lot of Feng Gang Yang lately.
Wow, Feng Gang Yang, absolutely. I love that. With a little
top religion in China scholar in our field.
Oh, okay, really? Feng Gang Yang.
Yes.
Jeez, I didn't even know.
I did not think that the names of Feng Gang Yang and Philip Gorski would get cross-listed with the Tom Green show, but that's amazing.
I'm reading right now a book by Marshall McLuhan.
Okay.
You like Marshall McLuhan?
Now, what's it about?
Marshall McLuhan is I guess you could say he's a sociologist. He's a philosopher, possibly. And it's about broadcast technology. It was written in the 1960s. It's a famous Canadian, his famous quote is, "The medium is the message. The medium is the message."
Okay, yes, I'm familiar.
And he talks about basically from the early years of television, how it affects society. But I find it really interesting because a lot of his ideas apply to the internet today, actually. And there's a lot of interesting information in there. And I just ordered one of his books online, which is called Understanding Media, which is one of his earlier works and more famous books that coined the phrase, "The medium is the message." I believe that's the one that coined the phrase, "The medium is the message." I haven't got to that part yet. But it's a great book, and I'd actually tell everybody to check out Marshall McLuhan if you're interested in cool shit, right? And check out.
Sounds cool, and
check out Feng. What is his name again? Feng
Gang Yang.
Feng Dong Yang as well. Absolutely.
Feng Gang Yang.
That's what she said. Okay. Hey, thanks for calling, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Tom. Great to talk to you.
All right, you too. Cheers. It's so nice. Everyone is so nice calling in. Lots of great callers. So here's the thing. I actually want to ask for help. I want to ask for your help now. That's what I want to do, because I've been trying to figure this out, and I can't figure it out. Okay. So you see all these notifications, right, that are happening here? Basically, this sound that you keep hearing over here, this bloop, 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 you're not hearing it now because I've muted the channel. But if I unmuted the channel here, you're hearing all this crap, okay? Now, normally, that I'm able to turn off within, this is Skype, basically, okay? There you go, we're using Skype, I told you. Skype, the phone Skype, audio Skype, okay? So, for whatever reason, they didn't update yesterday. I was using multiple versions of that for various things. It's all not working anymore. I can't turn off the notifications. So I'm going to give you guys out there a little task, okay? Help Tom with Webovision and find out from Skype. I want you to go to Skype. I want you to call them. I want you to tweet them. I want you to go to @Skype on Twitter. I want you to go to their support on Twitter because they're not responding to me. I want you to go to their support on their websites, and I want you to essentially find out en masse when they're going to fix this notification so that I can fix this update so I can turn off the notifications on the Skype phone, okay? And then I can basically take more phone calls more efficiently around here. And that'll be fun. And I think it'll be fun. And I'm reading your comments now. And I see a lot of people here leaving some good comments here. The phone number is actually 510-925-1565 is the phone number here. The phone number is 510-925-1565. Dial 1 first. I think it works better if you dial 1. 1-510-925-1565. Should probably write that down there. But if you guys can find out for me from Skype, okay? Let's look at it. It's not really a prank, but it is kind of like a Webovision Army game that we'll play. And I want to start playing a lot of these sort of Webovision Army kind of games, okay? Fun Army. We're a fun army. We do fun stuff. So the first Webovision Army task, Webovision Fun Army task, is I want you to go to Skype. I want you to tell them to get somebody to get a hold of me. They can DM me on Twitter because I followed them. And I tweeted them, my last tweet, go look at my last tweet, @TomGreenLive. And I said, contact me because this ain't cutting it, all right? Because I don't like hearing this every time. Yeah, it's ringing constantly. That's the other ring. So I have to mute it here. I'm muting it on the computer here because I'm patching it through this computer on the way to this computer, which is like a workaround, so that basically I can take phone calls. Let's take a phone call though. So what I do now is I take the phone call there now, and then I oh, I didn't hit it right. Shit. Okay. Take the phone call there now, then I unmute it here. Hey, and you're on the air. Good. So that's what I have to do now. Which is a hassle because I got to think about that and all this other shit, right? And now I'm thinking about that too, and I can't concentrate on what I'm talking about around here. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention my hair. I see. Look what's going on with my hair. This is crazy. Like, so basically, what's going on is I haven't had a haircut in 2 months. Okay, because I haven't left the house. Right? I haven't left the house because we're in a pandemic, and I take pandemics seriously, unlike everybody else apparently. But I take it seriously because I'm a cancer survivor. I consider that a pre-existing condition, I guess. I don't want to get sick again. I don't think it is a pre-existing condition as far as it applies to this. But I've been sick. I don't like being sick. Okay. I don't want to be sick again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? First of all, what's your name, by the way, and where are you calling from?
My name's Luke. I'm calling from Australia, Sydney, Australia.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Good on you, mate. So listen, let me tell you one thing. So I don't want to get sick, so I'm not going out. I haven't been outside in like 10 weeks, except for once 4 weeks ago. I went out to go to the Joe Rogan podcast. Thank you, Joe Rogan. I appreciate it. Congratulations to Joe Rogan for all the amazing things he's doing. So I haven't been out in 8 weeks. So like I got this thing going on with my hair. Like, look at this. It's like, look at that. My hair's not normally long there. It's weird, and I feel weird about it. And it's like kind of like wispy or something. And I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. So It's really weird. It's confusing to me, and it's not the way that I normally. Let me just adjust something over here so I can show you what I'm talking about here.
Yep.
1 second here.
Well, I'm actually about in maybe 20 seconds behind you. I need to maybe try catch up on my screen to see, but now I can see you playing.
Oh yeah. So check this out. Check this out. Okay, so check this out. Okay, so see how it's like, it's like 1983 hair or something, and it's like.
Yeah.
I don't normally have this big like puffy like puff
out the back there.
It's like it's like a big puffy thing. It's a big. I'm
Yeah, I
all
just
puffy.
started growing the
Hello
mullet, so I'm
everybody.
gonna
My hair's
back
kind of
too.
puffy. Look at me. My hair's kind of puffy. I got some puffy hair. Hey everybody, look at my puffy hair. Right? I don't like that. It's not the way it's supposed to be. So.
Well, you know, my hair's going puffy at the back. I'm growing a mullet out the back now.
I got like a mullet thing going on. You know, it's like I got like a Joe Dirt thing going on, which is cool. Joe Dirt's cool, but I mean, I don't want to be Joe Dirt, you know? Look at that.
Hey, if there's a way we
I got
can,
a puffy
video
thing
that,
going
I'd
on.
love to show you my mullet.
And the reason it's puffy in the back, mate, is because I went and I was able to give myself a haircut in the front, but I don't know how to give myself a haircut in the back. How do I give myself a haircut in the back? So let me just start cutting like that.
No, you get your girlfriend's little sister to do it. That's what I did.
Yeah, I don't have a girlfriend though. That's why I'm sitting here building a TV studio by myself. You know, I think I'm gonna have to get a girlfriend just so I can get a haircut. You know, I have to. Hey, it's not like I can't get a girlfriend. Okay, I'm choosing to be single right now. Okay, all right.
I know that.
I do fine. I do fine. Okay, I do fine. I do fine. I can meet people. I'm a social
I know you
person.
do.
I'm a nice guy. I'm a good guy. I
you
can
know
meet.
what?
I can meet
About-
people.
people
I
don't
can
care-
meet people. I'm a
people
good guy.
don't care
I'm a
about
good
looks.
guy. I can meet people. I've had girlfriends. I've had nice girlfriends. It just didn't work out. You know, I tour all the time. I'm doing stand up. Just so happened that I was single, right? You know, was sort of between relationships, right? Right before this pandemic happened, and now I'm sitting here in my house by myself, and I can't even get my hair cut. So it's just driving me crazy, you know. So, anyways, mate, how are you doing? How are you doing, mate? What's going on in
my
Australia?
God, I'm doing it, mate. Now, I called about 20 times. I was at work today, and I was calling just randomly. You probably heard it ringing. I don't know what you do. I thought maybe Tom will answer, and now you've answered, and now I'm delayed, but I'm doing the same head movements you are, and this is exciting, Tom. This is exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting for me too, actually. I love Australia. I've been over there. I've been to Sydney several times. I've played at the Enmore Theatre in Sydney.
I saw you there.
Oh, you did?
I was at that show, and that was a great show. You did that thing when you did your set. It was great.
Yeah.
And then I took a picture with you, but I felt bad because I didn't buy a poster. But I still lined up, and
that's okay.
I didn't have the money to buy a poster, unfortunately. But
we took a picture anyway, right, mate?
We took a picture.
Yeah,
Yep.
you don't need to buy a friggin'
Cool, man.
You don't need to buy a poster to get a picture with me, man. If you want a picture, I'll take. I'm happy that you wanted to. I was happy. Do you still have the picture?
I do. It's on a phone that's broken screen, so
okay.
you know iPhones when you break the screen.
Yeah.
But you know I'm going to repair the screen one day for $200.
You can download it into like a computer and send it to me, and then I'll post it.
I wish I could, man, but you can't because of iPhone. I don't mean to have a go at Apple right now, but if you smash your screen on an old iPhone, you can't get the data off it anymore because you have to enter the password. And yeah.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. There you go. It's
It's complicated stuff. I can see you struggle with this.
It's called
too.
it's
you know,
planned
new age.
obsolescence. This is what they do. It's Billy at Apple. He came up with this idea to make everything stop working, so you have to go out buy new shit. Same with the people at Skype, right? You know, I hope everybody out there is calling Skype right now and going to get me an answer to this so I can turn off this damn notifications. They hear them blip, 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 blip. You know, I know how to turn it off.
I hear it.
It's grayed out. It's
don't know.
great in
What's
notification,
like
in
what's that?
sound notifications. It's grayed out. There's no reason for it to be grayed out. I've been using the damn program for like 15 years. I know how to turn off the notifications, right?
Yeah.
What was your name
Yeah,
again,
well,
mate?
I tried.
Mate,
Actually, my name's Luke.
Luke. I know how to turn off notifications, Luke.
My artist name is Luckless.
What's that?
Might as well throw that out there. My artist name is Luckless. No
Luckless.
luck needed.
Luckless. That's good. That's good. I know how to turn off the notifications, Luke.
You do?
I know how to turn off the notifications. I do normally when it's working, when it's functioning properly. But it's not. But if it was, I would. But it's not, so I can't. Right?
So is it Skype making the notifications?
Damn you, Billy at Apple! I like that. People are picking up on this. So here's the thing, Luke. Okay. Here's the thing, Luckless Luke. Okay. So Billy at Apple does this thing where he came up with this idea where the battery stops working, you need a new phone. This stops working, the screen breaks, you can't get your pictures out, all this kind of stuff. They come up with it. It's called forced obsolescence, planned obsolescence, right? They want it to be obsolete. They want you to have to buy a new phone every 6 months. It's a ripoff. It's a ripoff. What other product? Hey, Luckless Luke, what other product do you buy? Okay, what other product do you buy that that they could just say to you, oh, by the way, in 6 months it's not going to work. Just so you're aware.
Yeah.
You know? Would you buy that? Would you buy a car if they said, oh, by the way, in 6 months the wheels, in a year the wheels are going to fall off. You're going to have to buy a new one. You know, you're going to buy that? No, you're not going to buy that. It's a scam. They're out to scam us all.
With my new phone.
Yeah, Josh Ray's, Luckless Luke. Josh Ray's says to me in the comments, have you tried restarting it? Yes, Josh. Okay. I've done this before, Josh. Okay. I tried restarting it. Yes, I've tried restarting it. But thank you. I'm not an idiot, Josh.
Sorry,
I'm not an idiot. Okay. I understand. I put this all together with my. I put this all together with my bare hands, Josh. I put this all together with my bare hands. Okay. Of course, I restarted it. Okay. Josh Ray's.
You know what? I won't mention that point about the screen break. I was going to say glass breaks easy on them, and then you replace the glass and it doesn't break. They put a stronger glass on next time. But anyway, don't worry about it. Let's talk about something else, Tom.
Yeah. Listen, mate. I love it. There's the notifications again. So listen, I love Sydney. I never did.
I'm actually born in New Zealand.
Yeah.
But you could have probably told that from the accent, or I'm sure your listeners could.
No, you know, here's the thing about the New Zealand, Australia accent, and I've never really said it quite this succinctly, and I don't want to offend everybody in Australia and everybody in New Zealand, but Americans and Canadians, we can't tell the friggin' difference, mate. You sound the same to us.
I get you. It's the same with American and Canadian for us.
Exactly, but Canadians and Americans sound different. We can tell that we sound different.
Exactly. It's the exact same thing, but flip-flopped. You know,
exact same thing, mate. Exact same thing, mate. That's not a knife. That's a knife, right? You know, exact same thing. Throw another shrimp on the barbie, mate. I know you don't call them shrimp. They're called prawns over there, right?
I mean, I'm a Kiwi, so we say bro, and they say mate.
Okay. What do you say, bro?
Yeah, we say bro in New Zealand. Sure, bro.
That's very American, bro. You just say bro.
I guess so. I guess so.
You know what, bro?
Bro.
You know what, bro? Luckless Luke, bro? If we can figure out how to turn these notifications off, because Skype, fixes the program or whatever, you know what?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to leave them on. I'm starting to like them a little bit. Bloop, bloop. They're kind of fun.
Maybe use them as a sample and turn them into a beat.
Yeah, every time you hear that little sound, that's somebody leaving a message, I believe is what it is. What are they doing? No, it's an incoming call. And I've turned messages off. You're not supposed to be able to leave a message, but they're leaving a message on there or something like that. Anyways, Luckless Luke, thank you so much for calling. I appreciate it.
Tom, thank you so much. I just want to say I love that Tom Green album you brought out. My favorite songs are "Live with Dignity."
Nice.
And you know, all your rap you do, because I do rap as well, but I mean I'm very amateur. I don't really have anything else, but I just love it, Tom. What you want to do? What you gonna want to say?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I like that you like my music. I work hard on my music. I make it all right here. I got the Moog fired up. I got the drum machine fired up. I got the Korg fired up. I got the guitar back there. I make music here. I like to make music. So it's all here on the YouTube channel. I appreciate you saying that.
And if you go live, I'm watching. I saw your sunset thing the other morning.
Yeah.
You're doing it, and I'm loving it. So keep it up, Tom. Thank you so much for taking my call. This has made my day.
Mate, you made my day, mate. I appreciate it. All you guys are making my day. Seriously.
And this means I'm going to be calling back another time. So thank you so much.
All right, we'll talk to you again soon, mate. Say hi to everybody in Australia and New Zealand there, mate. Throw another prawn on the barbie there, mate. Throw another prawn on the barbie there, mate. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Right? All right.
What you say, JKK?
All right. Thanks, mate.
I don't know what I'm...
Thanks, bro.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye. So nice. I love traveling around. Actually, if you see today on the On the channel, I posted a clip that I actually edited myself last night. I pieced it all together. A clip from me traveling around England and Scotland, and posted that. I was in Manchester, Bristol, a bunch of places, Bournemouth, London, and there's a clip of that up on the channel. And I'm going to be going through a lot more video and posting a lot more stuff. But here's the thing. Let's not. I've muted that right now. See, this is. If I hadn't pushed this button, this is what would be going on. I normally didn't have to do anything. I normally was just able to leave it on, but now it's like that. Ring in there, ring in there. 3 calls at once coming in here. I mean, that's not the way it's supposed to work. So, in the comment section, has anybody actually contacted Skype yet? Let me look in the comment section and see. Has anybody in the comment section contacted Skype? Has anybody in the comments section contacted Skype yet? Please answer that question for me. Let's go get them. Let's go get Skype and get this sorted out. Okay? That's it. That's what's going on. So, another fun thing, Billy at Apple, okay? I just found out a really cool feature here on the YouTube channel. I just realized that I can create really fun t-shirts, and they're for sale on the channel. So basically, it's synced up right now. So if you see like an ad coming up for a t-shirt for the channel and stuff, I actually created that. I have some people that designed some of the designs, but I'm going to start creating some designs myself, and I'm going to make some weird t-shirts, like things like, we know what you're trying to do, Billy at Apple, you know, with like a weird picture. Things like that. So when we come up with weird, like, everybody call Skype now, I don't like this update, the t-shirt, right? So everybody call Skype now, I don't like this update, the t-shirt, okay? So when we start coming up with fun, weird buzzwords and things like that, I'm going to make a t-shirt, and then we'll put it up, and it will be instantly available, and it'll be fun. Okay. So, yes, absolutely. I know all that. You're telling me about what's going on with Skype and Microsoft and all that shit. Yeah, I know what's going on, man. But the thing is, you know, the fact of the matter is Zoom is the thing that everyone's talking about right now, but Zoom's overrun right now. So actually the quality is not too great. If you go on Zoom, it's spotty, the sync of the video and the audio craps out. So, and then, so I'm going to look into a few options, but by the way, I'm not even talking about video. You just confused me. I'm talking about audio. So I'm just talking about audio. So it's a good way of taking a phone call through a computer. I'm going to maybe have to switch to another company. There's a lot of companies that do it, but I was, you know, I had a good system here. I don't want to have to just completely turn my back on Skype just because they did an update, right? All right. That's what's going on. So actually, just so you know, there are some t-shirts available now, but I'm going to be changing them all and making them a little bit different. So the ones that are in there now are kind of like the test t-shirts. So if you end up buying a t-shirt right now, there'll never be one exactly the same because I'm going to go and make some adjustments. But full disclosure, the new ones will probably be better. So maybe you don't want to buy one today. You know, maybe you want to wait a week. That's all I'm saying. But if you do, you'll get a shirt that no one's got before. And it'll be kind of fun because when we make the Call Skype Now, this update sucks t-shirt, or Hey Billy at Apple, I don't appreciate your planned obsolescence, jerk. You know, when I make those shirts, right, they'll only be available for a limited time, and then they'll come down, and then when I come on the road and I come to your city and you walk up and I see you wearing some random shirt that I made a year earlier that you'd think I would have forgotten about, I won't have forgotten about it. And it's going to be an awesome little thing. I'm going to notice your cool shirt. Your ridiculous shirt. I downloaded all these sounds from the Library of Congress website. It's all copyright free. And it's like weird sounds. Not the drums, but this weird analog thing. It's from like the 1930s or something, or maybe the 60s, the sound. But this sound is from the 1930s. Check this out.
That first call is mighty important to Joe, and each minute of waiting will seem like an hour. But but the wait is made as pleasant as possible. Yes, Joe is getting a large dose of one of the best medicines in the world, the voices of loved ones. That first call is mighty important to Joe, and each minute of waiting will seem like an hour. The wait is made as pleasant as possible. Yes, Joe is getting a large dose of one of the best medicines in the world, the voices of loved ones. That first call is mighty important to Joe, and each minute of waiting will seem like an hour. But the wait is made as pleasant as possible. Yes, Joe is getting a large dose of one of the best medicines in the world, the voices of loved ones. That first call is mighty important to Joe, and each minute of waiting will seem like an hour. The wait is made as pleasant as possible. Yes, Joe is getting a large dose of one of the best medicines in the world, the voices of loved ones. That first call is mighty important to Joe, and each minute of waiting will seem like an hour. But the wait is made as pleasant as possible. Yes, Joe is getting a large dose of one of the best medicines in the world, the voices of loved ones. That first call is mighty important to Joe, and each minute of waiting will seem like an hour. The wait is made as pleasant as possible. Yes, Joe is getting a large dose of one of the best medicines in the world, the voices of loved ones. That first call is mighty important to Joe, and each minute of waiting will seem like an hour. But the wait is made as pleasant as possible. Yes, Joe is getting a large dose of one of the best medicines in the world, the voices of loved ones. That first call is mighty important to Joe, and each minute of waiting will seem like an hour. The wait is made as pleasant as possible. Yes, Joe is getting a large dose of one of the best medicines in the world, the voices of loved ones. That first call is mighty important to Joe, and each minute of waiting will seem like an hour. But the wait is made as pleasant as possible. Yes, Joe is getting a large dose of one of the best medicines in the world, the voices of loved ones. That first call is mighty important to Joe, and each minute of waiting will seem like an hour. The wait is made as pleasant as possible. Yes, Joe is getting a large dose of one of the best medicines in the world, the voices of loved ones. That first call is mighty important to Joe, and each minute of waiting will seem like an hour. But the wait is made as pleasant as possible. Yes, Joe is getting a large dose of one of the best medicines in the world, the voices of loved ones. That first call is mighty important to Joe, and each minute of waiting will seem like an hour. The wait is made as pleasant as possible. Yes, Joe is getting a large dose of one of the best medicines in the world, the voices of loved ones. That first call is mighty important to Joe, and each minute of waiting will seem like an hour. But the wait is made as pleasant as possible.
All right. I had to mute my microphone because I wanted to turn the music up in here, and I didn't want feedback. Got some pretty booming speakers in here, man. Pretty booming speakers. I'm having fun, okay? It's a moment of honesty here. Not that I haven't been honest the whole time, but so I guess the whole thing was a moment of honesty. But a bit more of it, since you're still here. I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. This might be actually the most fun I've ever had doing anything on the internet. There's something really fun about building this, interacting with you guys, where I don't have anyone else here, okay? Running this. Over the years doing Webovision, there was always somebody kind of running it. I mean, I was running it, I was directing it, but there was always someone in the corner switching it, and then they would post it afterwards, and you know, if they didn't do it the right way, I'd be kind of stressed out or whatever. Now it's all me here, just sitting here doing it. You know, after this show's over, I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna go over here, right? I'm gonna be over here, doing it all, right? Getting it ready, uploading it, posting it. If I do some editing it, you know? I even cut my own hair, for crying out loud. Looks like I'm going to have to cut my own hair. I think that's what's going to have to happen. I'm probably going to have to give myself a haircut in the next few days. I'll have to probably do that right here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay a tarp out right here over the switcher. I'm going to lean down. I'm going to cut my own hair right here live on the Webovision. Maybe I could have somebody on the call and they could kind of direct, like a little more off the top kind of thing. You know, maybe unlucky Luke from Australia might be able to walk me through my own haircut. Yeah. That'll be fun. But I've been going through some video clips here, and I've been finding some stuff that's really kind of crazy, actually. Like, I found like large swaths of information that I have recorded to videotape over the last 20 or 30 years or so, and some really ridiculous stuff that's never been on the internet. And so what I'm going to start doing with my spare time, of which I seem to have a lot of these days, is I'm going to start going on my editing machine here, and I'm going to start really putting together some really crazy stuff for you guys to look at. That's really ridiculous stuff, actually. Like, really ridiculous stuff that has never been seen. And we're going to go on a little trip down memory lane, as well as continuing to make new stuff. So it's cool. I hope you guys are doing good. I mean, this is not pleasant right now, right? We're not going through a good time in our world. And I feel for everybody out there who is suffering at this time. And hopefully we can at least have some fun here and try to forget about all of the scary and crazy things that are happening in our planet right now, for a minute at least. You know, we're living in a sea of information, and I just think it'll be fun to have a nice hang here where we can just goof around and have fun. And I appreciate the positive energy from everybody. I'm feeling it, and I know the internet can be a negative place, and it has been in the past, and it will be again. But I appreciate the positive people. You're fighting the good fight, and it encourages me to want to go on the air more and have fun. And I like the interaction with you guys, I really do. So, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for telling your friends about this place. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for calling in. I've got so many messages on this answer. The message machine is full right now, actually. This answering machine is full. Like, it's got 100 messages on here. I gotta get a mic so I can... it's too far away. I got to get a microphone on that full time so we can listen to them live. But maybe I'll just record some of them. I'll post them because they're really, really nice. I've listened to all of them. I've got to actually, the reason I haven't deleted them yet, just to open up the hard drive on, or whatever it is, on the answering machine to create more space in the answering machine, is because I want to record them first and post them for you. So as soon as I do that, I'll be able to leave another message. It just filled up today, so these people calling are not able to leave a message right now because the answering machine's full. But I listen to them all. Sometimes when I'm in here working, I'm editing, whatever, I'll hit play, I'll listen to them. Sometimes when I'm in here editing, I'll answer that phone. The fun thing about that phone, a lot of people don't, I think, realize how it works, but that phone right there is pretty much constantly ringing when I'm home working, and which is kind of funny. I mean, I find it funny, and it's actually comforting to me. It reminds me of the sound of the phone ringing when I was a kid, because we had that phone when I was a kid. And I'll often answer it and have a nice chat with people who've called. In the comments right now, if you've ever talked to me on this, let them know. I don't know if any of you are here. I've probably talked to about 20 or 30 people on that thing. But yeah, so let them know if you've talked to me on there in the comments. But it's an enjoyable thing. I'm having a good time. I appreciate it. Appreciate all of you. And let's just keep a positive attitude and have some fun. All right? Good. All right, so that's about that. So what are our things that are on the agenda? What's on the agenda for today? I want you guys to call Skype. I want you to tell them that we need them to fix that update so that there's no more. I can turn off the notifications. I want you to go in the comments or in Instagram and send me a direct message or a comment here on YouTube and give me your phone number and your email address and write a short reason why you think that you should be on the video chat. And we'll be doing some video chat shows soon. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you're enjoying the channel. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. This is going to really pick up from here. I'll have you know I do have a long list of incredible guests that I'm going to start having on the show, on the video chat. And then when the pandemic's over, they're going to come up to my house and they're going to rearrange the studio. And we're going to make actual in-person Webovision the way it used to be. Probably on these red chairs or something. We'll make it look beautiful. It's going to look better than it looked before. Technology's better. I know what I'm doing more than I did. And it's going to look amazing. And I got a long list of past Webovision guests that want to come do the show. And basically, the only reason they're not calling in right now is I just want to get this perfect. I want to get comfortable. I want to hang out with you guys so that when they call in, it's seamless and they're not sitting around waiting for me to fix a notification system or turn off a ringer or whatever, you know. So I foresee it being like another week or so till this thing is dialed in. And then, we'll be away to the races. Like, really away to the races. But I don't like to rush these things, you know, because this is actually kind of fun right now, right? Fun right now just because it's no stress, you know? We're just goofing around. Doesn't matter what happens, right? There's a moth right there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a moth right there. You see it? Come here. Come here. If it comes over here, it's crazy. It's like a moth flying around. Anyways. I want to thank Panasonic. Panasonic, thank you for everything you've done to make this Webovision an amazing success. This is an incredible Panasonic switcher. I love it. We've got Panasonic cameras here. Thank you so much. I want to thank Rotolite for helping me with these incredible lights and also the technical assistance, and Panasonic for the technical assistance. I want to thank Rob. I want to thank Carl at Panasonic. I want to thank Phil Nelson at Nelco Media. And, I want to thank everybody that's kind of been on the phone with me, helping me plug all this in, because I got to be honest with you, I didn't know how to plug all this in when I started, but I do now, and I'm learning a lot, so. And I want to thank all of you in the comments. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You guys are amazing. All of you watching. Tell your friends to subscribe. I love you all. And I'm going to go now finish plugging in some stuff and getting this ready so we can really turn this up a notch. But stay tuned for notifications. You never know when there's going to be a new video posted. Probably going to be a new video every day now. And I'm going to be changing it up and giving you some different styles of stuff. And it's going to get strange. Okay. Thanks, guys. Let's say bye to everyone in the chat room. Goodbye, Brandon Lee. Goodbye, Lotus World. Goodbye. See you soon. Thank you, Michael Carley. Thank you, Jennifer Lynn. Thank you, Jack Allen Waters Jr. Thank you, Bibley. Thank you, Alex Fitch, Mason Grant, Lisa Nagley, Johnny D. Thank you, Tyler Ferguson. Thank you, Jacito. Thank you, Triple Stacks. Thank you, Jennifer Lynn. Thank you, Infinity Beats. Thank you, Jack Allen Waters Jr. Thank you, Lotus. Going so fast, I can't read them all. Thank you, Tony. Hey, if I've already said your name, don't post, okay? Because I want to get the other people in. Do me a favor, just for a second. If I've already said your name, don't post, Jack Allen Waters Jr. I got the thumbs up. I got it. Don't post for a second. See if you can restrain yourself so I can get some other names in there. Crystal Herrera. Once I say your name, don't post for a second until I'm done so we can get as many names in as possible. That's a fun game. That's a new game. That's a new game around here. That's a new game around here called Let's Say Thanks to Everybody. Thanks, Slink Skateboards. Thanks, Brandon Lott. Thanks, Rebecca. Thanks, Jennifer Lynn. Oh, you did it. You posted again, Jennifer Lynn. You posted again. You're not playing the game, Jennifer Lynn. You posted again. You know, I already named you. Don't post again if I've named you. Thank you, Cliftonite. Thank you, Girl Scout Cookies. Thank you, Rob Banks. Thank you, German Engineering. German Engineering. Come on, I said your name already. You're not being nice to the others. Play well with others. Let the other people get their names in, like D-Train and Victor Wog and Nicholas, Bobby and Tao Jones and Brooke Brodak and Chris Thomas and I think people are actually doing it, and I appreciate it. It's good. We're going to get all the names in. Cliftonite. Come on, Cliftonite. I already said your name. You don't post. Follow the bouncing ball, Cliftonite. Follow the bouncing ball, okay? We're going to Han Solo and Rat Rider and Christy O'Boyce and Forged Adventure. Forged Adventure. That's a new one. I'd remember that. And James Torres and Officer Spock, thank you. Canadian Guy, thank you. Bagan Brooks, Jeffrey Butts, and Adam Monroe, James Torres, Lucas Cleaver, Adam Smith, Robin Graham, thank you. Thank you, Matt Gillard and Marcus Sundum and Margin Walker and Lovely Time. Thank you, Lovely Time. It's been a lovely time. Thank you. Marcus again. Yeah, you, Marcus. I got you. Now stop for a second. Thank you, Serious Banana. It's Serious Banana. Thank you, Walter Costas and Louis Panette and James Bringus and Rampface 95, Rampface 85. Thank you. Thank you all. Adam Smith. Pretty sure I said your name already, Adam Smith. Oh, there's German Engineering again. Oh, my God. Talk about a guy that doesn't know how to play, huh? Friggin' German Engineering. What a friggin' guy. What an antisocial guy he is, huh? German Engineering. You know, I wouldn't have almost not even gotten to say audio archivist. You know, because he got his name in 3 teams. Or Tommy Havoc. Or Birdman. Or Robert Blowstein. Or Pamela L. Or, you know, all those guys. Sea-Whip. Or J-Dog. Or Tom Cigars. Or Birdman. You know, or Absolute Records, right? We got to get everybody in there, man, because I love you guys. Robert Owen, right? And Sam Barry, and Tony Snark, and Tom Williams, and Jesse Raines, and Billy Price, and Mario Linguini, Keely White. There's that prick German Engineering again, not playing the game. Gonna have to block him just for being a jerk. Yeah, German Engineering. That's right, you. I'm gonna give you a timeout because you're not playing the game. German Engineering. All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you later, okay? Bye.
Yeah.
on? Thanks, man. It's fun. What's going on with you? Things going good?